Before touching anything complicated, we can achieve some fantastic animations by making use of implicit animations. Flutter has a number of built-in widgets that support transitions and animations by doing a simple value change. In this section, we will explore a number of these, as well as other animation effects you can achieve. Making use of Flutter's implicit animations is the easiest way to achieve an animation in your Flutter application. And throughout this course, we will be using them where necessary. However, they are limited in certain regards, and we will explore their limitations in a later video. But for now, let's explore what implicit animations or what implicitly animated widgets are available. We will jump straight in. I'm a practical person and prefer to learn by demonstration, so in most of these lectures, we will do just that. And to begin, we will look at the animated container. As you can see on the screen, I have an emulator running, and I already made an app to demonstrate all of the available implicit animations that you can achieve in Flutter. There may be more than this available, depending on when you watch this video. However, the main idea remains the same. As they are so easy to use, we won't go into depth. I'm just going to show you a couple of examples. And beginning, we will look at animated container. So as you can see, I have a page view over here, and that is just a page view of all of the different ones that we will be going through. And we will jump into the animated container. So an animated container is essentially just a container. However, we specified two additional properties, and what makes it different is that all of its other properties will initiate or trigger an animation if any of them change. As an example, let's click the animate size button. And as you can see, the size has changed. I set this up to just be a random value every time you click it. And then the same for the other properties. You can change the border size. You can animate the border radius. You can animate the color. Even the padding. However, the padding won't do anything because there's nothing to pad. Margin as well. And then you can also animate the translation of the widget. And my personal favorite is the shadow. I think you get the idea. Let's quickly look at the code. As I mentioned, the only two properties that aren't available in a normal container is the curve and the duration. Both of these we will explore in a later video. But it is essentially what it says. The curve is the animation effect, and the duration is how long the animation lasts. Next, I have a number of buttons, and then on press for these buttons, if we jump into the animate size, then within the function you can see I'm calling setState and setting the size to a random value. So as we're calling setState, this is a stateful widget, and that is because we want to actually change some of the widget states. In this case, we are changing the values for the different properties of the container. And as they change, Flutter automatically animates the transition between the different values.